Good day to you. This is Creeps, and I'll be doing something a little bit new. Okay, so normally I do PvZ2 content, and I've done so for a while, but that's boring. Like, as boring as staring into the snow. It's a bit dull and very restricting, so I figured it'd be fun to try something new for a bit. This will be my playthrough of the Crate mod, which is a Minecraft mod, which is cool. There's also stuff like this in here. It's all mechanical and cogs and power. It's awesome, it's cool, I love it. But yeah, this is actually my favourite mod of all time, and I want an excuse to play it, so we're doing this now. We're going to be doing this for a while. But yeah, I want to be a bit more unique here, so one of the things I would like to the idea of doing, so I want to go give this series a bit of a theme. The Crate mod is very unique, and there's a lot of aspects of it that I think would be fun to emphasise. So I'm going to be working on a bigger project, and that's going to be the main goal here. In case you can't read the title or whatever, I'm going to try to make a dungeon. Now I don't mean the classic Minecraft dungeon, that's crap. What I mean also is the more typical video game dungeon. You know, like the big places where you have all sorts of things to do. Think like Zelda dungeons. I like the idea of trying to make that in Minecraft. And I like the idea of doing that in a survival world. I want to showcase as much parts of the Crate mod as I can, and I feel like this is the best way to do so. But at any rate, I've got trees to chop down, so this is gonna take a while to start. Hey look, there's a build over there. That's a village, right? Could be worth looking into. Oh. This is very realistic game. Horses, which are very well put in their pen. Iron golem, bell and lanterns, villagers, cat, and some crops, which are probably just wheat. Oh, just potatoes. They will never be see a thing. Ah, this is a cool looking building. I'm taking your buck, sir. Actually, what book do you have? Low. Okay. I'm taking your buck, sir. Get out of the way. Okay, Jesus. I should probably get back over there to get more trees. I'm gonna probably... Actually, will I know kind of like the dungeon I want to make. I don't know what the entrance looks like though. Oh, is that a cave? Okay. I should probably get some resources before I even plan anything out then, shouldn't I? I'll get like a bunch of wood and I'll get back when I'm ready to go down there. Okay, let's whip up a crafting table. Making a pickaxe. I'm going to really explore down here briefly. Oh, bit stuff. This is zinc, I believe. Zinc's pretty important. Zinc, to show off quickly. Zinc is turned into zinc ingots, which can be pressurized and such. This is a bit complicated. But mostly it's used to make brass, because brass is really important for later on. Seriously, mostly big stuff and really important stuff is made from brass in some way. So that's definitely be important to grab. And probably a resource that as the game goes on, you'll be seeing a lot of me getting. Or just automating, I guess. Is there an automatic? Useful. Does seem it. It doesn't matter too much. Yeah, no, there's no way. Well, I'll get to probably gathering some stuff then anyways. Is there inside? Yeah, it's inside here as well. And inside is really important in the Crate mod, because one of your key components is andesite alloy, which you use to make most things. A few most important materials are andesite, alloys, and brass ingots, both of which can be converted to other stuff, which is used for other stuff. I can make some pickaxe, so I'm gonna make one. Seriously, I hate when pickaxes are so slow. Quickly going to craft a sword, just in case. I'm gonna go start gathering some coal now as well. Actually, I should make some food up. Just put this in here. You can go in here. Okay, that'll do. I'll cook the meat later. Okay, got the coal. I'm gonna go make a torch. I've Optimine installed, so I believe that my appetite is on. Yeah, here it is. Which just makes exploration a bit easier. I should note while I am making this to prioritize a Crate mod, I had to have some utility stuff installed, because of course. I noticed like some specific interactions with like Tinker's Construct, I believe. So if you want to play more Modded, there's your option. Look all there. Let's quickly explore. See how do you see this game goes anywhere? No, it does not. Okay, I'll grab some coal from here. Grab a bit of zinc, we'll use it later. Then I guess I'll head out somewhere. By the end of this episode, I want to get like a little house set up, and then I just get some like basic Crate stuff in done, if that makes any sense. Just like get the mod introduced. Not working with the dungeon thing yet. That's going to be very difficult, but I want to instead just try to get the basis done. Bat! Okay, no, he's left. Bat scared me. And it's night. Cool. I'm just gonna hang on here then. I've got some iron so I can probably show off basic stuff now. Give me a second. Right then, so I believe the recipe is like this. So I'll put this in here. Yeah, there you go. Andesite alloys. They're a thing. But what makes them really useful is that they can be made to a whole ton of things. So it sounds like weird materials needed as well, like dried kelp is important here. And like wood and stuff as well. What I believe I can try and make now is a cog, which is made like this. So if you just put some buns around it. There you go. Bees won't move, but they're quite cool, don't they? You can like put them like this as well, and this will move if given power, which I don't have because it's night. I can't go out there, but I can show you one of the power sources, which is a water wheel. So if I check here and ponder it, which basically this allows you to see what everything does. It's really cool actually, and really helpful. But yeah, it's like drawing power. There's also ways to do this, like all these, which is a lot. Realistically though, you'll probably be seeing me use this one the most. This one as well. Maybe. I don't use these two very often. These two are very manual. Actually, this is probably gonna be helpful. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use these for the dungeon later, but this one is creative, so yeah. Anyways, probably break these and just gather more stuff, I guess. I'll probably get a zinc there. Yeah. Okay then. You need an iron pickaxe to harvest the stuff, which is weird to me. Seriously, it shows up really high up. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, like a ton of it too, so, you know, I'll be here for a little while. You know, I just remembered, cobblestone exists in Minecraft now, doesn't it? I have a confession to make. I haven't played 1.18 very much. Like, at all. I played it a little bit, but I just have not played it very, very much. This is actually one of my first times doing a proper playthrough. I was gonna go somewhere. Usually when I play like mod and such. So and usually that means you go into like weird versions, like, you know, 1.16.5 and such. Okay, it's a stray. Leave it. Yeah, copper can be used to make the usual stuff. This stuff also exists here. This is a way to format materials. It'll be very important later on, I imagine. This is just like an item you get from it. I don't think it's used for anything. You just get it for like ores. It's like a replacement for like smelting instead. Oh, he's coming for me. Up, hide. Hey, skeletons, hey, sprays. My aim is trash. Okay. Just a bow first try. Huh. It's all good. I'm not in pain. Please, I'm not in pain. Okay, whatever. I'll gather some more andesite and cobblestone. Then I'll head out. This thing will probably be the first thing I really want to try to get. It's a very important machine. Mostly because it can do this. So like this. No, not like that. This. Pressing. It's really just like to convert ingots like this. Which is very important. Most materials in this game need to be pressed before they become really useful, so it'll be important to get one set up soon. The issue is it takes like a full iron block, which is a lot of resources to spend early on. Hopefully I'll be able to get one done before this ends. Oh, I was trying to do some stuff and I got scared by a zombie. At any rate, I believe it's basically day now. I've got some good resources. I've got a ton of copper, some zinc, an iron pickaxe, you know, the important stuff. So I suppose we should probably get going. I have a ton of resources I need to get. Like, I really need to get a proper cave found. Once I find a proper cave, then I can start getting some proper harvesting. Once I get that done, I can start setting a base. Then I can make a compactor. I'll pressure, or whatever. Once I make that, I can make good progress. I'm killing pigs for now, though. I need food. There we go. This looks good. The operating caves look really big. There's the point, I suppose. Anyways, got some things to harvest here, don't I? The big thing I want is iron. So keep an eye for that, and then hopefully things will go in our favour. I'd say it's a cool experience, actually. I kind of wish I had like a lantern, because that'd look cooler to me in my head, but I have a torch instead. I don't know, like lanterns always just feel like kind of a cool item. I'm like a weirdo. The one person in the world who thinks that is actually a thing. Oh, that's a neat block there. I can't remember what's called. Is it, Viridium? Viridium sounds right. Yeah, this stuff can be turned into copper, which is cool. Oh, there's iron. There's also leaflet down already. That's some chromite, which can be turned to iron. This'll be done and doable later. I can't do it right now because I don't have anything. But yeah, you can actually get like infinite iron in this mod. Pretty easily. I know you can do some vanilla as well, but you can do this. Which you do this, you can wash it, you get iron ingots, which is helpful. I'll probably be ending up to make it at some point. Although I don't think I'll be making one for a while. But I'm not sure. Maybe I will. There's like no way I'm getting down here, is there? I guess I'm going to like go the entire way around. To like bearish? Maybe? I don't actually really like the way caves look. I think they just look much more imposing. I think it's like a hot take, however, clearly. Nobody likes how ways caves look. No, it's just a crevice thing. Ah, no, the official terminology. There you go, there's some iron up there. And some glow lichen. Probably going to ignore cobalt for now. You get like a ton of it later on anyways. Seems a bit pointless to me to keep around. I'll just keep looking for. I'm probably going to have to go dig around now. Which sounds tedious. But that's fine. Part of the exploration now, I suppose. I'll grab a coal later. Karen also complained later that I didn't grab a coal now. But you can see, I have no sense of future, or foresight. And therefore I will ignore it anyways. That's a future problem, and it might pass me all the time as I play Minecraft. Oh, that's dripstone. Below it I believe is another ore block. Just to be converted. Ochre, I believe. Which is gold? Yeah, gold. It's like one of these for every ore in the game. Except for diamonds, I think. Though diamonds aren't really an ore, are they? I'm grabbing his stuff for later. I think dripstone's a really cool looking block I never get to build out of. I am so wary it's going to be a creeper drop diamond with that. That's just a creeper space. There is no better definition of a creeper space than up here. Apparently I was wrong. I like tough as well. Though I have built up tough a lot in the past. Yeah. I should probably know, because while I played this a decent much, I built like a few bases. I think that was mostly with 1.17 stuff. I believe Toe was part of 1.17. Which I played a decent amount, actually. I'm almost way down now. Oh, there's a ton of iron already. Huh. Is that calcite? Yes. I'm being attacked. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Okay, kill this. Go out. Ah, there's two of them. Okay. Fat. So it's lucky. Okay, I'm gonna leave him be for now. There's a zombie over here, so I'll kill it. Hope to God this can't keep himself distracted for long enough. There you are. Creeper. Okay. That went well. Let's make sure this place is lit up so I don't have to worry about it too much. This is limestone by the looks of it. And we'll probably kill this gun here. I don't know if mobs can regenerate health actually. I don't think so. I'll kill it. There you go. This is more common ore, I believe. Nope, pardon. Inventory's full already. So this is used to make copper. Yeah. I should probably go get this iron first though. That looks weird to me. It's been a big reason I'm here in the first place. So I should probably, you know, not waste my time. Okay, I've got 41 iron. That's a lot. I think I should be fine in for a little while. I'll probably make a quick over. Yep, that's why. Ton of iron. Yeah, well, there's even more in here. The resources are really, really high in these UKs out there. I'm not complaining. I think I'll be clearing this up, then I'll head back up so I can start the rest of it. I'll probably come back down here in future to probably do more iron later on, and there's a lot of ores here. I believe that's everything, but I wanted to be here for. There's still like zinc and coal everywhere. I just don't care about that very much right now. I'm gonna head back out. There's even more iron here, Jesus Christ. I've got like almost a stack now. I'm gonna head back up so I can get the base sorted out. Because the base is, of course, the best part of Minecraft. There's even more iron. Why did I just miss all this stuff? I need to be more attentive, Jesus. Here it's night now, though. Oh, I've passed the opening. It's night anyways, so I'll probably be looking at images to inspire myself when building. I could also get some science smelted. I should probably get some science smelted. Yeah, it looks at night. Did you knock me off? Okay. Then she's coming. Knock it off. I'll just dig a little area out here, get some iron smelted, then in a bit I'll head out and find somewhere to build a base. Probably nearby here, but you'll see where it goes. As say now, I'm just experimenting with some block pallets. I think I know what I want to build now, so I'm just going to try to find a place, and then I'm going to, well, get things probably planned out. I've also made this thing. There's some blocks in Create Mod which use this thing. Like this stuff, which is the... That's right? This stuff. I think it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna be using book around of it as a building block, I think. So I'm gonna grab the last iron here for now. Break it. And I'll be gone now, I think. Oh, wait. My inventory's full. Now it's time to try to sit down and settle. Right. So what I think I want to try to find is a little river curve. I think I've got an idea for a little thing I could do there. which I think would look really nice. So that's my goal then. Sheep here. Vest is useful because then I can sleep through the night and be more efficient. Instead of sitting around doing nothing half the time. I just need more sheep and I get that. There's another cave here. Convenient. I'm not sure if I'll use it, but it's convenient to know it's here. I could try to build in this river. The issue is I'm not going to be able to find a non-frozen river, will I? And it gets me though, frozen. Maybe it's possible. This could do. It's the best I'm going to get, I think. I'll do it. I'll deal with it. I'll have to put, like, torches along the side. So yeah, I like the idea of just making, like, a little cottage kind of thing, because I think it'd look nice, and, well, most of our power for the time being is going to come from water wheels, so I may as well, you know, make it part of the atmosphere. I have a lot of digging to do. I'll probably do the digging part of this build off camera, because I don't think anybody particularly wants to watch me do that, so I'm just going to put some torches around, start getting stuff melting. Then I should probably, well, get started. I think this might be a good enough area to start this off. I'm going to be trying to make a little cottage thing, so I'm going to go get a ton of blocks here. My goal then here is to just do this as a roof. This is the main building material. Have some windows to break the thing later on. It'll look cool. Though, I have to build it first. I have no idea how long this will take. Probably too long. I have not made this long enough at all. But I'll get this sorted over time. Oh, heads up. Jesus. Whoa. Okay. Be careful. That's a bit scary. I'm going for the night nap, by the way. I don't have a bed yet. I should have went to the village and grabbed one. I realise that. Oh well. This is kind of the idea. It looks a bit bad now because it's like the baseline, but the idea basically is to have like a little window up here. Probably have a window over here as well. Then just have a lot of just roof house. Okay, I thought it was finding me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Just need to continue building this. I'll be back in a bit. You know, what I should be looking for right now is a spider, so I can get the remaining wool to make a bed. Because I've got like 2 string already. There's a spider there. I see it. Okay, go zombie. Okay, and I'll head over. Come on now, spider, please. Please drop what I need. Don't drop like crap. Okay. Okay, he dropped 1 string. You're not good enough. I guess I'll do that. Any spiders anywhere? Please. It'd be convenient. No. That's because of roses. Oh, poppies. Ah. Is that spider over there? Yep, that sure is. Okay, please drop a string I need. I beg of you. Please. It did not. Are there any other spiders? Oh, there's a spider. Next to a creeper, so that's fun. I can do this. Please drop a string I need. That's my best. It doesn't actually matter too much. Nope. It did not. Okay. Spider number 2. Desperation. You're kidding me. That was the 4th, 5th spider. And ever since I've gotten like everything else for 1 string, I'm not getting any string now. I'm just getting spider eyes instead. Thank you! Oh, I'm under attack. Wait, why is it not? What's... You should definitely be straight, shouldn't you? I guess you just spawned in the sand or something. Oh, please die before you kill me. Okay, thank you. I think I should be near where the cave is now. I think. It was just like past there or something. Oh, this looks familiar. It's there, right? I swear it's there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now it's time to gather a crap ton of dripstone. Because that's what I need. Yeah. Okay, that's the exterior done, more or less. Actually, I should move this one over. Okay, 1 second. That's probably better. Maybe this too. Yeah, that looks not bad to be in my head. Maybe. I'll sort the windows later. The roof's now done. Looks pretty nice to me. The back of it's not done. I think you can forgive me, considering it's like half buried right now. But that's just my bad planning at work. Ignore that. Once I go again, I'll probably be doing some excavation off camera, just to fix that up a bit. But I think it looks nice. I'm gonna just do a few things here for now. And the windows are now in. Yeah, I think it looks quite nice. Though I should probably do something about the inside, so yeah. Meh. Do it later. Nicer. I've got the basic inside done too. And I think I'm done for now. It's not like the greatest house ever built. I have some extra details. I'm looking around the windows a bit. I think it looks a lot nicer now than it used to before. The sides aren't done at all. I mean, I could probably like put this here. There you go, it looks a little more done now. It's very clearly not done though. It'll take a while to finish. Currently, I did a roof like this. When I expand, I might change this. I'm not too sure. I'll just have like a line of chest here too, by the way. I think it looks nice. Got a bed. Have like all the furnaces and crafting tables and such as aside for now. Later on I might try to bring them in here. Maybe like put them in here. Have like chests here. I don't know. For the time being though, I've been building this house for a while. That's not the point of this series. The point of this series is create. And I want to get started. Like really want to get started. So, let's go craft our first thing. The mechanical press. You'll need an outside casing, 2 cogwheels, an outside alloy, and a block of iron. This may sound complicated, but it's not really. Anti-alloy that we've already seen is cheap. Anti-casing is not too expensive. The real issue is the block of iron. So I'll get to crafting it. Which now everything we need. Actually, no. Give me a second. There you go. So now we've got everything I need. So now we can make the mechanical press. The first machine of many. This thing is basically, well, looks like this. It's no worky though. It will not worky until we muck around with it a bit. First thing needs to be up here. The thing we really need right now is we need somewhere to put irons underneath it. For that, we'll be needing a depot, which is quite cheap. I have it further already. And now, it's still not doing anything. So we put some iron ingots under it. You'll notice that's not doing anything right now. That's because it's not finished. The way the create mod works is that you need to produce power to these things. The power is mostly rotation. This has no rotation right now. And there's a few ways we can give it rotation. For the sake of right now, I want to try to get the hand crank done. It's a fairly cheap item, and is pretty useful. So I'm going to firstly go for a shaft. Just two endless pieces together. Use this to like... It's basically the equivalent of wiring. If you notice on cog this way, you see how that connects through? That's basically how this thing works. It's basically like your wires. You use them to connect things together from across distances. Pretty useful. Now I need to get the rest of the stuff, which is like now nothing really here. It's a pretty easy recipe. And if I can dump it over here, I can now give power. And I love it. This means that I can convert all these iron ingots into iron plates. And I can turn these iron plates into all sorts of other things. Iron sheets rather. Use this to make glue, bolts, saws, tubes, mechanical harvesters, plows, coupling, propellers, rope, this, and also this stuff. Well, it's the same stuff. You know what I mean. This stuff is very, very important. Mostly because all these materials are very, very important. A mechanical saw, harvester, propeller are all very, very important. You use these a lot in your spare machines. This thing is fantastic. And that's kind of where we are now. But I don't want to do this way. Because doing things manually, pretty boring. I think you'll agree there. So what we're going to need is automated power, and you get that through water mills. I covered them before briefly, but what water mills do, they take a moving current of water and they go through it. It causes the thing to spin, which causes moderation. So we have to create that now. This will give us access to a means of power, which is automated. This is a pretty cheap recipe. These actually use quite a bit. I personally use things all the time. They're very small, very compact. You can just throw them everywhere. Very cheap. You just do this. And I've got two. Two of the cogs. Yep. And then I've got enough left over from building to make the water wheel. The water wheel is massive. Okay, it's not actually massive, but it's a lot bigger than most of the things in the game. It's more than a block. Its hitbox looks a bit weird. But this thing's really useful. So let's say we're just getting power from here for now, and we need to get the water flow through it. There you go. See, it's now rotating automatically and forever. So now if we were to move this thing over, we can get rid of the sand crank, dig this block. We can now do this. So the shaft will always contain the rotational energy, and we can use cogs to move around like this, and then we can just like plug it in. Like a machine. And plop. I put it the wrong way around. Oh. You can like place them automatically in that way. But yeah, this thing's out working. We now no longer need to manually muck around with it. It's a bit slower to work over time, but it's a starter automation, which is kinda the point. That's just kinda cool. This is where the things start getting interesting with the mod. Because I've got this, we now have access to some very good stuff. Golden sheets specifically are used for a ton of things. They're not. There we go. This is one thing we'll need later on. Precision mechanisms. But this is like the first step to making a ton of important stuff. Engineered goggles, wrenches, very, very good stuff. This is pretty useful. And just believe there's something you can do for like zinc plate, maybe? There's not some plate. Copper. Right? I think they make like some like equipment. Yeah, it's like how you make fluid movement stuff. And valves. And casing. Which I believe is used for things like drains and pretty interesting stuff. Meanwhile, inside casing, which we have a lot of right now, has all sorts of things in craft. Again, it's a pretty important material to get a ton of. This thing here is going to be very important later on. This thing is alright. This thing is really, really fun. We'll be using this quite a bit, most specifically this, and you get the idea. The create mod in general has a lot of very interesting mechanics. I can actually probably show you one now. Let me craft a quick piston quickly. 1 second. So we're going to put this thing here. Oh, that's because I'm moving it. Oh, that's fine. So you can put something on top here, dig underneath it, give it some poles. I put in the wrong place. There we go. Now you can see, the block is existing without being a block. Because a lot of like things like this, which the mod does. And this applies to all sorts of things. And this is what I want to use to make the dungeon. Because of the fact of the matter that blocks don't exist as, well, outside of the grid, you can cause things to rotate a lot as well. So you can rotate, move, and you can make things look a lot more organic. Which makes it perfect for making a dungeon. There's entirely 2 parts to create mod. One part is this part here, which is the more techie part. You have to get machines up, you have to get factories. The other part is more so this part. You get to muck around with making some of the weirdest inventions you can think of. And this is why I love a mod so much. Also, I think I just froze the entire system. Oh, it froze out. This is going to be an absolute pain, isn't it? Anyways, just gonna quickly, there you go. Now I'm back again. And now it's snowing. Wonderful, now you can't see. At any rate, if you enjoyed the video, this like and subscribe as per usual. This is the first time I've ever done a video like this, ever really. In the past, the videos have like a clear point to stop recording. I have no clue when to stop recording. I think this is right. I hope a lot. But let me know if it isn't. There's a whole bunch of things I got to work here. This series could last a very long time. I'm curious to see how people react to this content, because this is very different from what I normally do. But it's still roughly in the theme of doing modding stuff, on mods and such, which is always pleasant. But yeah, this has been Creeps, and have a good one.